Hi there, I just thought I'd do a really quick video just to tell you about a book I've had for quite some time. I've been meaning to do some perspective videos, drawing videos on perspective, and I've got this book and it's called Vanishing Point. It's mainly for like drawing comic books, putting perspective, into comic books, different angles and that type of thing. And I found it a really good book. I've been practicing, sort of like offline here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a little quick series on drawing a bit in perspective, based off the book. So it's a really good book. I mean, it's got a tagline there: "Perspective for comics from the ground up," which it really is a good book. I keep saying that, but it is. It's got. I'll just read the contents. Chapter 1 just goes through what is perspective, understanding the difference between an environment and a background, that type of thing. And then just understanding, the wording of how to, perfect your perspective drawing. That's basically chapter 1. Chapter 2 is all about 1-point perspective. Chapter 3, 2-point perspective. Chapter 4, 3-point perspective. Chapter 5 is Don't Be a Square. It's just all about learning to draw objects in perspective, which is quite useful. It says here, this chapter shows you how to draw cylinders, circles, and most importantly, people in perspective. So that chapter 5 for me, that was the most important one that I wanted to say, and that's one that I'll be doing in my video series. Chapter 6 is 5-point perspective, which even though they've done that one before 4-point perspective, so that's chapter 7. Chapter 8 is just about putting it all together, what you learned in the previous chapters, and putting it down into panels and stuff like that, and usually like planning, with thumbnails and little sketches, so you can work out, all the vanishing points in your drawings. That's a useful chapter, chapter 8. Chapter 9 is just like tricks and, special drawing tricks, and stuff like that, just to help your projects run real smooth and that. I found it a really good book, as I keep saying. Particularly if you're going to draw comic books and want to learn, how to create more depth in your comic book work. And it's something that I've really found useful. I'm going to put a link in the bottom of this video to Amazon, and obviously if it sounds like your thing, and you can just buy it. But it's a really good book. Not many times I've said that. Anyway, so yeah, Vanishing Point. Cheers now.